We are not human beings having a spiritual experience. We are spiritual beings having a human experience. This quote is often attributed to mystic scientist Pierre Teilhard de Chardin, and as far as I or any other Teilhardian scholar knows, there has not been an official citation of this quote anywhere within his writings. However, it does line up mostly with his thought and his vision in terms of the universe can't be seen as a cosmos. Instead, it must be seen as a cosmogenesis. We are in process of evolution, we are in process of becoming, and this is a radical, dynamic process through which we are gaining a greater and greater sense of being, a sense of consciousness of who we are and why we are and how we are connected with ourselves, with each other, with the world, and with God. So in this process, there is spirit that is in some way becoming more and more conscious, because consciousness isn't something that just starts with the human person. No, it's an internal phenomenon that really goes all the way back to at whatever point matter really started to coalesce and form to some degree of solidity, right? Because there is something that attracts all of those different particles together as to hold them together in a solid form, and then eventually you work your way all the way up to lesser maybe forms of consciousness, such as plants and animals. Clearly they are conscious, but we arrive at the human person. We arrive at this degree of self-consciousness that gives us art, architecture, economics, philosophy, religion, so forth and so on, right? And now at this point, we can say that consciousness is having a human experience. Spirit, therefore, that inner nature, that inner sense of awareness, that inner sense of relationship that holds us together, that connects us with our source, is now having a human experience, right? This is what we learn from the Christian faith in terms of God becoming human in the person of Jesus of Nazareth, becoming human to the point where he has a relationship with parents and friends, and he experiences loss and betrayal, knows what it is to suffer and die, and knows what it is to rise. Therefore, we can also know what it is to rise. We can also rise in consciousness so as to embody this Christ-like awareness of the relationship that we have with ourselves, the divinity within us, the divinity within other people, especially those that we are challenged and face a lot of tension in getting along with, the divinity within our natural world, especially within all that we create, and then especially the transcendence that we seek in terms of a greater relationship with God. So in terms of this quote, it again can't officially be cited to Teilhard, yet we can certainly say that it does line up with his thought. We are not human beings having a spiritual experience, we're spiritual beings having a human experience.